Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about what is new in this update as well as several events which are coming in within the next week. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over is, yes, I did change my outfit a little bit from yesterday's video. If you guys watched yesterday's video, I did spend a lot of AC or ARX cash or real money pulling for this idle animation as well as the dash animation. But I also have changed my outfit a little bit. This is the new outfit starting from 2024. I could say, I wanted to flex it a little bit a couple days early. So we are going to be rocking the wuxia type of look in 2024. If you guys remember from yesterday's video, my clothes over here was more of a dark green. I used a color change pass to change the outfit's color to blue, simply because it's a little bit more on brand, as most of my character designs tend to be blue. And one of my more notable facts of all of my characters is that they do have blue hair. And so changing the color from green to blue just seemed a little bit more on brand. But with that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about are, of course, the free items we got. So we did get a bunch of free items over here. So the first reward is the super new and returning ARX Call to Arms campaign. We did hit the criteria. I believe it was like 5,000 times or 5,000 retweets or something. So we did get 100 star gems. We do get 10 of the winter special scratch tickets, as well as all of the Persona cosmetic items. So make sure to pick that up. The second gift that everyone gets is the Super Genesis gift part 2. So we do get 10 end color change passes, another 15 days of material storage use, an end master cube, as well as a stamp of Next Alio, which is the New Year postcard, so make sure to pick that up. Now, you probably do not have these three over here, and the reason why I have these three is because there is an AC purchase campaign going on right now. If you guys want to see that video, I recommend checking out yesterday's video, but because I swiped $80, I do get these EXP earn plus 25%, I get the rare drop rate plus 25%, 2 arms refiners, and I also get more EXP earn plus 50%. Now, with all the freebies out of the way, the next thing I want to go over is the 10 free scratches every single day. As we can see over here, 10 a day free SG scratch. There are a ton of items over here, like a metric butt ton of items, but you get to do a free 10 pull every single day for the next 2 weeks. So please make sure that you do log in every single day to just do the free 10 pull, because that's 140 pulls for free. So we're gonna do a pull over here, and let's hope that we get something new. No rainbow. Can we get a debate? Wow, nothing. All right, cool. That kind of sucked. We did get some new items. We got round ears and this outerwear, I guess. Cool. And then of course we have our daily free 1 pull, so we're gonna do that as well. Okay, we got a rainbow. We got cursed layer. Ooh, I think that's nice. We got some nice hairstyles. All right, we'll eat that. So if you're like me and you got a bunch of duplicate items, you can actually turn them into SG recycle badges. So come over here to item recycle, and then right here at SG recycle badge, and then you can simply do to inventory right here, and here are all of the dupes that I got. If you want to highlight them incredibly quickly, like what I just did on keyboard, you simply hold down the shift key and then you just drag down or just highlight everything downwards, and it will automatically select everything, and boom, you can turn them all into SG recycle badges, and that way they don't take up space in your inventory and you can put them into your material storage. Now, with that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is the LaCiel exploration as well as the limited time quest super boost campaign. This lasts for the next 2 weeks all the way until January 10th. So basically we are getting 200% RDR as well as a 200% fixer drop rate, which is incredibly generous since they have never done this before, especially for LaCiel exploration. So if there is a good day of LaCiel exploration, I do recommend people to spend a little bit of time farming for this, because LaCiel exploration is going to give you a bunch of LC capsules. They also give you growth mint. They give you a whole bunch of other goodies, which is pretty nice. However, if you don't really like LaCiel exploration that much, you can always farm the limited time quest, because on top of LC capsules and growth mint, the limited time quest also gives you dread scales, which is also pretty nice, especially if you don't really like farming dreads outside. But the thing is, you get this 200% RDR as well as the fixer boost only for these 2 pieces of content. So even though it's probably more efficient to farm dread enemies in the exploration zones for dread scales, you might want to farm these 2 pieces of content simply because of the drop rate boost as well as the fixer drop rate boost. LaCiel exploration as well as the limited time quest do drop drop basically everything that you need, including the Flugel Guard weapons, so it is pretty nice. And if you just want to farm this, it's not a bad idea at all. Now, another thing that Sega didn't really talk much about is actually the limited time event New Year's 2024, because this seasonal event is actually going to overwrite our current seasonal event. So if we interact with Satir, which is our current seasonal event lady, if we go over to the exchange seasonal points, you can see that this lasts until January 8th. So most people are like, oh, that's when the seasonal event ends. That is not the case. It actually ends 1 week earlier. So that means that this seasonal event literally ends in 2 days. So if you don't have enough seasonal points to buy out the event shop or all the items that you want over here, you better get farming, because after 2 more days, you won't be able to earn any more of these seasonal points to buy out these items. And the reason for this is because on January 1st, we have another seasonal event, the New Year's 2024 event, which literally only lasts for 1 week. So we have 1 week where we can farm a different type of seasonal points, and we have another seasonal lady, and we have new seasonal items in the seasonal shop that you can buy out. However, after that ends on January 10th, we have the Winter 2024 seasonal event. So we are technically getting 3 seasonal events back to back. However, they are very tight time frames. So you want to make sure that you do farm up enough seasonal points to buy out all of these different items from the seasonal shop. Now, for all my friends who are still a little bit confused, they did make a nice little diagram over here, or a pictogram, or whatever you want to call this. And you can see over here, seasonal event Christmas 2023. This is the event that is happening right now. It started on December 20th and it ends on December 31st. So you want to make sure that you farm up all those seasonal points to buy out everything from this seasonal shop. And then from January 1st until January 9th, we have the New Year's 2024 seasonal event. So this will only last for 1 week, where again, you know, new items in the seasonal shop, we have to farm different type of seasonal points, and you can buy out all the stuff over here. And then finally, from January 10th all the way until January 30th, this one we have a little bit more time, we have 20 days, you have the seasonal event Winter 2024, where again, there's going to be a different event lady and a whole bunch of items. So it is a little bit confusing, but just understand that there's literally 3 different seasonal events that are happening back to back to back. So you want to make sure that if you have not spent any of your seasonal points yet, or if you have not farmed for any of them, that you actually do that relatively soon, because on December 31st, you will no longer be able to farm any more of the current seasonal points, because, well, the seasonal event's going to be replaced with the New Year's seasonal event, okay? And then to complicate things even further, there will be no scheduled maintenance on January 3rd. So basically, there's no maintenance, but we're still going to get all of these seasonal events flowing back to back to back. So if you're still confused, the TLDR is you have 2 days to farm as many seasonal points as possible to buy out the current seasonal shop. Because once January 1st rolls around, we're going to get a different event lady, and we're going to get a new seasonal event where it only lasts for 1 week, all right? You only get 1 week to farm up a bunch of seasonal points and buy out that shop. And then after that, then we have the 3rd seasonal event where you have 20 days, you have a lot more time, and you can take your time there. The main important one is this seasonal shop that we currently have in-game live right now, and the next one, which comes out on January 1st. These 2 are the important ones simply because they're incredibly time sensitive, so you want to make sure that you have enough seasonal points in order to afford all of the essentials, all right? Especially the one on January 1st, that event shop usually has a lot of high value items, so hopefully you can make some time between January 1st to January 10th in order to farm up a bunch of seasonal points so that you can actually buy out all of those high value items. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.